to The Practical Path, a podcast for personal and spiritual growth. Every week, another step along the path toward a more peaceful, happy life. A life where you grow into the best possible version of yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Now, let's get started down the path for today. And hello and welcome. This is indeed the Practical Path podcast. This is step number 62 along the path. Good morning to you wherever you are, and good morning from me, Bill Sklodowski, your host, and my co-host, Vicki Wagoner in beautiful Blue Ridge, Georgia. Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a nice morning so far, nice and cool.
Beautiful. I was just telling you before we started, I have windows and doors open, and of course, on a Tuesday when we record this, the lawn maintenance guys are hard at work outside, but I think our technology prevents you from hearing what's going on outside. So we're good.
Can't hear
We're good. Yeah. Very much looking forward to coming and visiting the Wagoner family and Max the Wonder Dog.
Yes.
In a week or so. I'm going to be up there. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. The colors are changing and it's nice and cool, and be a good day to take, day trips and stuff. So
yeah, really good. My partner and I, my lady friend and I, are going to come up there, and you guys are going on vacation. Do you know where you're going yet?
Yes, we're going to Virginia.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we know that husband Rick is a Civil War fanatic.
Oh, yes, very much.
So I'm assuming there's going to be visits to battlefields and historical markers and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. And how do you ride herd on that?
I enjoy it. I love history. So
yeah, me too.
And I love, looking at the buildings and reading the signs and seeing what was going on. And
there you go. Yeah, I love that. I do. I enjoy that. So anyway, as always, we're going to start with a word of the week. And before I do that, I want to get into introducing us properly so that if you, meaning our listening audience, interested in hearing more from our friend Vicki, who does, I still am struggling to find a good title for what you do. I know it's kind of a life coaching, a spiritual guidance, a sort of a whole bunch of things like that. I know you use all kinds of interesting tools like oracle cards, which are fabulous.
Yes.
A good friend of mine had a reading with you done just a little while ago, and she continues to talk about it weeks later.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
It's really
Thank
great.
you.
It's really great. So, yeah. So anyway, with all that in mind, if somebody would like to get in touch with you, how would they do that, please?
They can call or text 239-248-0586 or email me at Vicki, Vicki, Wagoner, Wagoner 53 @gmail.com.
There you go. And if you'd like to learn more about Bill's iPhone tips, then you search directly for that on YouTube, Bill's iPhone. Just do a hashtag, it's the hashtag thing, the kids always, I can't, is that still cool? You still do that when you hold up the fingers? Is that, I don't know if I'm still being cool or not.
Probably not.
No. Probably not. It's not cool anymore. I get it. I do. Yeah. So anyway, go over to YouTube, look for the guy in the red shirt, Bill's iPhone tips, interesting new stuff. I'm getting the urge. I've been watching a lot of the review videos from other tech gurus about the new iPhones, and the temptation is growing.
I know. I've been looking at them myself, and then I go, my phone's still pretty good.
But you even have the newer one than I do. You've got, and mine's like a 14. So I'm three versions back. I don't know if that qualifies me for anything. I don't know. So anyway, long story short, I'm thinking about it. So anyway, that's got nothing to do with the show today. The show today is all about the word of the week, and today's word is intention.
Oh,
I know it's kind of a generic thing, but not really.
No.
Intention, not just about setting goals, but about living deliberately. When we move with intention, we bring purpose into even the smallest choices instead of drifting on autopilot. I'm going to we've got a few things to talk about when it comes to intention, but I'm going to tell you right now that I have been focused is a strong word. All right, I'm going to use the strong word. I've been focused on bringing more intention and discipline into my life.
Yes.
One of the things I've been doing, and you know me, I'm kind of also, along with being a technical nerd, I watch stock market stuff, stocks, options, futures. I enjoy that. That's kind of my hobby in my
Mhm.
retirement. One of my hobbies anyway. Hopefully making a little bit of money on that sort of a thing.
Yes.
And one of my biggest challenges is following the plan rather than just winging it. And for me, of course, in the stock market, well, that means real money. That's like a thing. I mean, I
Oh,
get it.
yeah.
So I'm doing so the intention thing is more and more important for me. Intention, discipline.
Mhm.
I don't want to say motivation because I'm very motivated to make this successful. But I
Right.
recognize that motivation is one thing, discipline and intention is another.
Hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, that led me to today's word of the week of intention. Intention is the compass for our actions. Number one point. Intention
Mhm.
gives direction and meaning to what we do. Without it, we can become busy but not purposeful,
Yeah.
productive but not fulfilled. When you root your choices in intention, your actions begin to align with who you truly are. I love
Mhm.
that
Yes. Yeah. Very powerful.
because I know that that's one of my things. I'll look back on my day and I'll go, "Oh, I was busy today." Well, of course you were. Did you get anything done? Well, I was busy. Well, good for you, Bill.
Yay.
What's that?
I said, yay.
Yay, exactly. Exactly. Hey, it's Bill stepping out of the studio for a quick second. On the podcast, one of the things we talk about a lot is motivation, the desire to get things done in life. It might be physical stuff, losing a few pounds, getting a better job, finding a great relationship. Or it might be more of what I like to call internal things, finding ways to feel better about yourself or life in general. Well, to help our listeners along that particular path, we've prepared a helpful, simple guide for personal motivation. It's called Flipping the Switch: How to Create Motivation at a Moment's Notice. I'd like to send you a free copy along with some other special bonus goodies. Bonus, you say? Well, yes, kind of an unadvertised in-store special. What is it? Well, you'll just have to find out for yourself. So, do this. Head over to the website, www.thepracticalpathpodcast.com. Yep, the same name as the podcast itself. Put in your email and we'll immediately send you to the free download. We'll also let you know about upcoming podcast episodes and other behind-the-scenes information. Again, just head over to the website, www.thepracticalpathpodcast.com, and get your free guide to boosting your personal motivation. I'm sure you'll find it helpful and, dare I say, practical. Now, back to the show. There's a difference. I mean, some things qualify. Okay, yesterday I did the loads of laundry. I folded
Right.
sheets. I did. All right, is that good? Sure. Was that my intention for the day? It was needed. I needed to do it,
Oh,
but was it? I, I guess I don't know. What do you think? I'm looking for a little more guidance here.
well, I think with intention, you're looking at something specific.
Right.
Okay, because we all do the laundry, we all wash the dishes, do all that stuff. So what I'm feeling for you is getting focused on what is it that you want to manifest? What is,
Ah,
yeah. And write things down. I tell people all the time, write it down because it's right there in front of you. Because if it's in your head, it's like spaghetti, it's all over the place. So maybe with that intention is maybe, every morning, you have your breakfast and so forth, but every morning go, okay, what am I going to be doing today to help you to get in that practice of, this is my intention. So you don't have to
right,
write it down after a while because you're going to be, disciplined to go, okay, today is this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to
right,
accomplish. And of course, sometimes, there's, things get in the way. Yet if you put it on in writing in black and white, there's that statement,
right, right.
and it
No,
helps you to stay focused.
I know you can't see it in my office, but I'm pointing
Mhm.
at the wall over there. I have a whiteboard on the wall, so it's not
Oh,
black on white, but it is. I mean, yes, it is black on white.
well,
Now
it's,
that I
it's
look, I
black and
thought I
white.
wrote it. It's blue. It's blue on white.
Blue
That's
on
fine.
white.
But I did write one thing up there,
Okay.
and I need to kind of like and but it's not in my see, I'm looking over that way. It's not in my field of view. Maybe I need to put a bigger sticky note like right in front of me or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like on your bathroom mirror,
We talk about that all the time. Yep.
or um, like in the refrigerator. We all go to the refrigerator, right?
Right.
So put it on your refrigerator, put them
Yes.
all over the place until you get to the point you get so disciplined of knowing, okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Right. No,
And
I
anything, just keep doing it repetitive and it just becomes part of your, routine every day.
and I think we've mentioned this before that it's like that discipline is not a thing so much as I forget how we did it, but the important thing was the difference between like discipline is cool, but habit makes
Habit.
discipline. Like, do I think about brushing my teeth at night? No, I just do it.
You just do it.
And
Yes.
honestly, I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit. I'm patting myself on the
Okay.
back. I
Good.
have been, this is now the second week that I've every morning when I get up, I turn on the coffee pot and
Right.
then I literally step out my front door at my apartment, and it's an inside apartment. It has inside doors.
Right.
Um, and I'm on the fourth floor. I walk the stairs twice.
Oh,
All the way down 4 floors, up 4 floors, down 4 floors, up 4 floors. And I do that every day.
right.
And I don't want to say now I'm disciplined to do it, even though I
Right.
kind of am, but I'm in the habit of doing it.
There you go.
So like my walking shoes, my morning sneakers are right here next to me. And when I get up and I fire up the computer and I go make the coffee, and then it's like, oh, there's the shoes. That's the reminder. That's now it's time to go and do the stairs.
Right. So once you start putting it on, like I said, the refrigerator, your bathroom, mirror, you're just going to be in the habit of doing it. And you probably will be brushing your teeth, not even looking at the sticky note.
Right?
Because you've already know that, okay, after I brush my teeth, I'm going to do this or whatever,
Exactly.
you know. So it
Yeah,
becomes a habit. So,
exactly.
so you're
Exactly.
already doing it. Add this one more thing.
There you go. Things to think about today. What intention could quietly guide your choices today? Something simple but meaningful.
Hmm.
Just what I talked about. Every day I get up, I see the shoes, my
Yes.
intention, I'm going to walk, I do it. Very cool. Now,
Yep.
point number 2, clarity turns intention into power. And this is just what Vicki was talking about with writing it down.
Hmm.
Vague intentions fade fast, but clear, specific intentions, like deciding to listen fully in your next conversation with a friend, give you energy and a place to land and work from. Clarity transforms good intentions into a daily practice. And
Yes.
I would suggest that the clarity is exactly what you just suggested, which is write it down, put it in
Mhm.
front of you, so you are literally clear about that intention,
Right.
whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like having a friend go, "Hey, I'm going to remind you to do this." So think of it that way. It's like a friend that's helping you.
right. And funny you should mention that because we're going to get to that later in our conversation with our blog post
Okay.
discussion later on. But yes, that's something I mentioned as well. Intention, number 3, intention shapes how we interpret experiences. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Acting with intention changes the way we see challenges. Instead of reacting, perhaps in a negative manner, you could respond from a place of purpose. Life doesn't get easier, but your relationship to it becomes more steady.
Yes.
So the question is, when something difficult happens, what intention could you bring forward to steady yourself in the moment? Love that.
Yes. Very good.
When
Yes.
it comes to now to go back to my little thing about, the stock market and trading and making and losing money in the stock market and all that, I'm like, okay, I didn't follow the plan this morning. Look at my thing. It cost me $50 because I bought this stock when I should, whatever, I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want it to make it sound like a casino, but it kind of is. Um, but it's more, you can be intentional, you can set
Right.
a plan. So
Absolutely.
yes,
Hmm.
now that I've had the experience of I didn't follow the plan and my result was what happened, I lost money. Oh, what
Right.
can we learn from this? What can we take
Mhm.
from this now that will help to shape the experience in the future?
Okay.
I
And
like that.
so looking at it just real quick, what would you do?
Well, that's a good question. And it's, yeah, thank you, coach. It is a great question because I have caught myself, I have beat myself up on more than one day or
Mm.
evening, I should say, going to bed saying, you didn't follow the damn plan today and it cost you money today. And
So,
I've spent some quality time beating myself up on that. That's a that's an oxymoron. No such thing as quality time beating yourself up. I don't know.
yeah,
So I see you making a face. What are you thinking?
yeah. Why are you beating yourself up? Would you
Because
do
I
that?
didn't follow the plan. I didn't
Would you
follow
do
my
that?
intention.
Would you do that with your friend? Remember what I
Playfully,
always
playfully,
say?
yes.
Okay, you know what I always say?
I know.
Be your own best friend.
Your own best friend. Absolutely, positively, your own best friend. And would you do that for your best friend? No, I would not. What would I do? It's a good question. Well, be better tomorrow, doggone it. I mean, that's about all you can do. I mean,
And that's okay. Say, hey, you know what? Look what you
right,
did. What did you learn from it?
right.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
There you go. Exactly. Exactly. And oh, I just had a thought about something. I remember an interview with a famous comedian, Seinfeld, with Jerry Seinfeld,
Oh,
and somebody
wow.
asked him, "How are you so doggone funny? How are you so coming up with these great jokes all the time?" And he said, "Every day," he says, "I carry," and I'm holding up a little notepad. He says, "Every day I have this notepad in my pocket, and when something happens that I think could be a joke or is funny in real life or whatever, I write it down. And every day I spend some time writing material, jokes, stories, whatever.
Right?
And
Yeah.
on my calendar, at the end of the day, I put a cross through the day on the calendar, and the intention is no open days." And he
Oh,
says for like 25 years, there have been no open days.
wow.
Right.
Wow.
Thank you for that, Bill. I just thought. All right, I was just being my own best friend there. I just thought of that, and now I'm going to put that into use. Did I follow the plan today? Did I follow my intention? Did I do whatever I was planning to do for the day? X or no, check, whatever. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Maybe I'll give myself a little, sticker, a star sticker or something like that.
And life happens. So if you
Yes.
can't do it today, go, okay, well, this got into my way.
Right.
Okay, tomorrow my intention is first
Right.
thing in the morning, gonna have
Right.
my coffee and I'm gonna write down or whatever you want to do,
Exactly.
get it done. So you've got to stop beating yourself up about it and say, okay, so you fell down, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get yourself back up? That's what's important.
Next point, intentional living as a spiritual discipline, which is exactly what we've been talking
Yeah.
about. In many traditions, intention is seen as a sacred pause, the moment you connect your outer actions with your inner truth. It's the
Hmm.
quiet act of saying, let what I do today matter.
Yes.
I,
Yeah.
wow.
Mhm.
Love
Yeah.
that too. Love
Yes.
that too.
It's
I
all
want
positive.
to,
It's moving you
right.
forward.
I want to finish the day knowing that what I did today mattered, and
Yes.
more importantly, moved me in the direction of the goals, the intentions, all whatever you choose to call it. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah. Hmm.
Last one, revisiting intentions as you grow. Intentions evolve with us. What guided you a year ago might not fit who you are now.
Hmm.
Reflection keeps your intentions aligned with with what your current values are at this stage of life. Absolutely, positively. So things are going to change. I mean, that's obvious. Um, you're not always going to have the same intentions that you did, when you were younger or when you were uh, in. I don't have to explain it anymore. Intentions change with
Okay.
time, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a way of life. It's just the way it goes. So, yeah. So, when you talk about intention, it's easy to think of it as something purely mental or purely spiritual, setting our focus, aligning our energy, trusting our direction. But intention only really comes alive when it meets action. That's where
Yes.
discipline comes in, much like a muscle. Our ability to stay
Oh, yeah.
true to our intentions grows stronger every time we practice it. And that's what the thing talks about with intention. And in fact, that's what
Mhm.
article, a little discussion is going to talk about coming up next. Building self-discipline is a lot like building physical strength. We'll get to that in a moment. But yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
that's, I mean, that says it all right there. It really does.
Yes.
It's just,
Hmm.
I love that. I love
Right.
that. Final thoughts on intention, my dear?
I think you've got a whole new perspective of it, which inspires me and hopefully everyone else if they have something that they want to manifest, something that they want to shift, looking at what you've just been saying
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and keeping it positive. And if you fall down, it's not that you fell down, it's how you're going to get yourself back up.
Always,
That's what.
always, always, always how you and that there was a commercial, a TV commercial for like Nike sneakers or something like that, and it showed some basketball player getting knocked down, knocked down as he played, and it's like, get knocked down 8 times, stand up 9.
Mhm. Yeah.
So basically, whatever it takes to get you back in the game, literally for a basketball player, but for a person, for a human, yeah,
Mhm.
I love
I
that.
agree. Yeah.
It is the action thing. It really is the everyday action thing. And now I need to, again, going back to my own perspective, my own situation. I'm doing good with the walking thing, the stair
Yeah.
climbing thing every day. That's good. Now I need to kind of bring that into other parts of my life where I'm
Mhm.
like not as focused, not no focused, wrong word, not as intentional. There's the
Okay.
word we're working on. Not
Hmm.
as intentional with those things. And now, okay, I do. You and I have talked about this all the time. I'm not the best at writing things down. I know you're not either, but well, I don't want to speak for you. I don't want to put that on you. But yeah, it's just, I got to write it down and put it on sticky notes and put it around the office and put it around the house.
If you do that for a short time, it gets you in the habit of it to the point of you don't have to remind yourself because you're going to remember it.
Exactly.
You're just going to do it out of, like you said, you brush your teeth. Do you
Right.
think about it? You just get in the bathroom, brush your teeth, and you go on to the next thing. It's the same thing, just getting in the habit of doing, even if it's you spend 5 minutes or 3 hours on it, you're still putting that intention on it. You're still giving it attention. You're still, moving it forward.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay. And it is literally like building a muscle. And literally that, I mean, I'm doing it physically. I walk every morning, I do my thing. All right, now can we extend that to other parts of life,
Yeah,
intention,
yeah,
etc.
yeah.
All right, coach. So speaking of which, our little blog post for today to talk about is exactly the kind of thing we've been talking about.
Okay.
Discipline as a function of like spiritual muscle building. Ooh, I just
Yes,
made that up. It's
I
probably
like that.
somebody else has done it. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, spiritual muscle building, everybody. Put your workout clothes on.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
will be right back. Welcome back. This is The Practical Path, a podcast for personal and spiritual growth, and we are on step number 62 today. Thank you for joining us as always. I'm Bill Sklodowski, along with my co-host, Vicki Wagoner. We were talking on the break, and it was such a good idea that you gave me that now I'm going to put it to work, and that is if you want to be, because I'm doing stuff in the financial world,
Mm-hmm.
again, I mentioned this early on that I'm just like, it's just something fun that I'm doing. I'm learning about stock market trading and all that. And I actually am investing some real money and winning and losing some real money in the days as it goes. You said use a real dollar bill or a $5 bill or something and put it in front of you. And I'm like, wow, that's because I mean, that's the whole goal of the thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Yeah.
really interested in doing is
Yeah.
making more of those things.
Yes.
How do I make more of these $5, $10, $100 bills?
Yes.
Um, yeah, I love that. I'm going to put one right on the bottom of my computer monitor here when we're done today. I think
Yeah.
that's a great
Good.
idea. Ah, cool. So I don't have to write a sticky note. The
Yes.
US government will have done it for me.
Yes. 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 Yes.
All right. On along a similar line, we're kind
Okay.
of talking about, and this is, every week we also find a good blog post to talk about and all that. And I found this one because I'm on this kick of discipline and intention and all these things.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ask me in a couple of weeks how I'm doing with it. The blog post is how to build self-discipline like building muscles. And shout out to author Lauren Berry on this. And I will, of course, give credit where credit is due. And we will post the link to the blog post in the show notes when the time comes. So be on
Right.
the lookout for that. In this post, the author compares building self-discipline to building muscle. It takes consistent effort, smart training, and patience. You don't wake up overnight disciplined. You grow it through practice. Exactly what we've been talking about. So there
Yeah.
you go.
Hmm.
Self-discipline is like strength training. Small reps build big results. The author reminds us that discipline doesn't arrive fully formed. It is developed like a muscle through gradual, repeated effort. I love this, each time you resist temptation, lead me not into temptation, I know the way,
Yeah.
follow through on a task, or stay focused when it's tough, you're adding another rep, just like at the gym, to your discipline routine. And over time, that steady practice builds to real strength.
Yep.
So true.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, again, to go back to my stair climbing example, it's like
Huh.
I picked something that was very low. There's a very low bar of entry. You know how they say it's easy to get into. I mean, literally, my front door of my apartment, the stairwell is like across the hall.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
it
not
works
like,
good.
yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, I
Yeah.
got to get dressed. I got to go to the gym. I got to get in the car. I got to fight. No, Bill, step out of your door, up
Mhm.
and down the stairs, or down and up the stairs for me, starting on the fourth floor.
Right.
So yeah, that it's I what she talks about and what I think we're really mentioning here is start with something easy, which is her next point. I might as well just jump into that, which is
Yeah.
start with micro commitments,
Hmm.
not massive changes.
Yeah.
Grand plans often collapse under their own weight, but small commitments create momentum.
Hmm.
So, encourage yourself to start tiny, maybe 2 minutes of journaling, one glass of water in the morning before coffee, 5 minutes of meditation. Micro habits strengthen identity and confidence, proving, yes, you can do it.
Yes.
Something we talk about here all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
congratulate yourself on the effort. Congratulations, you've done it. You're cool. You got this. What
Keep going.
else?
Yep. Well, you know how I like to say it's like grains of sand.
Yes, makes
It's
good sense. It really
every
does.
little thing, it adds up. So everybody's always impressed by the huge, sand piles and.
At the
But
beach.
but it's one little thing that, went together with other little things. So it's the same thing. You're starting small, which is good, which is, motivating you, and you're
Right?
just going to grow on it and build on it. And before you know it, you've got a full program going.
Right, right. And I think for me, it's the branching out into other
Yes.
things. Like right now, like I said, I've started my second week of doing the stairs. So I'm not going to say it's a
Good.
habit yet. What do they say? 21 days?
Something
Something
like
like that.
that.
Yeah, something like that. 21 days to make a habit.
Yeah.
So talk to me in 2 weeks and I will have been doing it 21 days. What am I going to do when I get, oh, I almost said a really stupid thing. What am I going to do when I'm visiting Vicki and Rick in Blue Ridge, Georgia? It's only walking up and down hills.
It's walking up and down hills and walking up and down the stairs, and it's a three-story house, remember?
They live in a beautiful, beautiful mountainside place in Blue Ridge. But when you take the dog for a walk, you're either going way uphill or way downhill.
Which
And that
means,
means on the way back, you're either going way downhill or way uphill.
yes, sir.
So your little dog Max is like when we take him for a walk. This is just a little sidebar there, but he's like running up the hill, and I'm like, slow down. So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
I'm going to have canine inspiration for my habits when I get
There
up.
you go. He's going to be your support.
Okay, I'm going to get support from a dog. Perfect, perfect, man. That's going to be great. Okay, so but anyway, might start small.
Yes.
Literally, I park my shoes where I can see them and I walk out my door and there's the stairwell. Cool.
And that's great.
Yeah. Start small. 5 minutes of meditation, 2 minutes of journaling, something small that add up as you. And the important thing is you're proving to yourself that you can do it.
And you're
You're
deserving of it.
deserving of it. Oh. Thank
Yes.
you. We hadn't talked about that.
Yes.
Deserving in the way of what? Of deserve. What am I deserving? I'm deserving what?
That you're healthy, that you're inspiring yourself, you're getting a whole different perspective on things. You know, it's you're taking care of yourself, you're respecting yourself, you're loving yourself, you're
Got
honoring
it.
yourself. And that's
Yeah.
very important.
That you are deserving of the good things that come with the intentions that you're setting.
Absolutely.
Right. You want to be healthy. I walk the steps. I want to be healthier. I
You
eat
want to be
well. I
healthy.
want to lose a few pounds
Yes.
and whatever. I mean, whatever it is for you,
Right.
being better with your kids or with your friends or with your pets or in your community or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
What's the small
Right.
thing you can do?
Right. And it
Yeah.
just adds up.
I like that. Yep. I do. And remember, of course, now the next thing after we talked about those little micro commitments, not massive
Mhm.
changes, still the important thing, consistency matters more
Yeah.
than intensity.
Yes. Yep.
That's super ridiculously important.
Mhm.
Consistency matters more than intensity. Big bursts of effort can feel inspiring, but face it, they rarely last.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Discipline is more like showing up for regular workouts, even a short one,
Yeah.
that adds up over time. Sustainable consistency reshapes who you are far more than short term strong sprints,
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
which, yeah, I mean, I
Mhm.
totally get that. And it is totally true. And
Yeah.
again, I, all I have to come back to is my example of walking stairs, but it's a good one in that,
It is.
yeah, that it's like, this is what I'm doing. This is what it's giving me.
Mhm.
Now I'm consistent with it and I am recognizing the commitment to it.
So let me ask you, how does that make you feel?
Well, in that one area, good. Yes. I mean,
And
I do.
that's what you want. You want to feel good. You want to feel proud. You want to know that you're going to probably live longer because you're taking action.
Yes. Yes. You're exact all of that. And you're not, because I'm not thinking of that while I'm doing it. But I guess that's not important. What's important is that you do the thing. And then after you can reflect on it and you go, oh, I did the thing.
Right.
I'm being better to myself,
Yes,
etc. Yeah,
absolutely.
I
Which
like
is
that.
going to build, keep building. The more you do it, you go, yeah, this is getting easier. This is just my habit. This is what I enjoy. And you feel healthy, you feel strong, you feel, focused. Lots of stuff comes from that.
Awesome. I agree. No, I do. I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying, well, I'm not making an excuse. I'm saying that it is the time of it, the
Mhm.
putting in again, the muscle building part, the putting
Right.
in the reps that makes it the strong thing that it is.
Absolutely.
Right. So again, somebody who's been doing the steps now, I will say that yes, I do notice when I am done with my steps for the day or whatever, that I do feel better.
Good.
Maybe not in the moment because I get back to the top of the 4 flights of stairs and I'm like, I'm a little
Oh, yeah.
winded and a little tired. But having said that, I did notice the other day, when I was even just something simple like going out and walking over to pick up my mail or something like that, that it felt better. I had a little more spring in the step, a little more, oh, okay, I'm bouncing along a little better now. And wait a minute. That's because I've been doing this thing for a week. That's
Yes.
painful, not painful, challenging in the moment, but now is paying the benefits of I'm noticing the healthy difference
Hmm.
having done it.
Right.
Don't want to confuse myself with all these fancy words here, but yeah, I get it. So yes, you do get to the point where it's like, all right, cool. That's working for you now.
Hmm.
Remember
Absolutely.
that or keep that in mind or yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. All right.
And be proud of yourself.
Yes.
That's very important. It
I'm
is.
making a, I know I'm making a
No, and I
face
say
because I'm not great at that. I understand that, but you are so correct, of course. And yet I recognize that that's something I need to, I hate to say work on because I don't like to work on anything, but it's like
okay,
I
or
want to
focus on.
cultivate. What's that?
Cultivate. Oh, I said focus on, but
Focus on.
cultivate is good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think so
Okay,
too.
so how about focus on cultivating more?
Focus on cultivating. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. But
And it's
yes,
simple.
it's
That's your mission.
right. I, yes, to all of that. Because again, we are being our own best friend.
Absolutely.
So there you go. I
Mhm.
love that. Awesome. All right. Consistency. Anyway, that the point of all of that was consistency. Next
Absolutely.
point. Your environment either strengthens or weakens discipline. Boy, don't we know that. And anybody
Mhm.
who's ever been on a diet knows that the first thing you do is go through the kitchen and the house and the cupboard and throw away all the sugary snacks.
Yes.
Environment. You got to kind of make sure that your environment is uh, supporting you,
Yes.
because if it doesn't, if it's not, you're going to get the other side of it. You know,
Right.
self-discipline does not happen in a vacuum. Your surroundings, your digital surroundings, your emotional
Mhm.
surroundings, your physical surroundings either support or sabotage your new habits. When you
Yes.
design your environment to make good choices easier,
Mhm.
discipline becomes less about willpower and more about structure. Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Structure.
Structure. I like that.
Well, again, that's setting yourself up to be able to make the quote unquote disciplined decision to make it
Mhm.
easier.
Yeah.
Structure. I have structured again. I keep coming back to the stair thing, but it's true.
Okay.
It's a good example because it's the one that's working for me.
Yes.
The shoes are sitting right there. I wake up in the morning. I put the coffee on because, I mean, you know, you and I both know this. The first thing you do when you come for me, into the kitchen, come downstairs for you, put on the coffee.
Put
No
the coffee
questions
on.
asked. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just what's happening. So, so we put on the coffee.
Yes.
And then what's the second thing I do is I see the shoes and I go, oh, shoes. Okay, time to go. You know, and then
Right.
that's it right there. I mean, that's as simple as that. I'm ready now to do the thing because I have the discipline of doing the thing
Mhm.
because I have set up my environment to both remind me and to make it easy
And to motivate you.
to motivate. Absolutely.
Yes.
It's right
That's
there. It's like, Bill, it's right there.
like talking to you. Get those shoes on,
That's
Bill.
right. They are talking to you. It's right there, doggone it. Stop messing around. Okay, cool. But no, again, it's the small things that become oh gosh, here we are with Vicky's grain of sand thing again. But it's so true. It's so true that the small things that we do or say or put in front of us, reminders that we put
Yeah.
in front of us,
Yeah.
those small things are the things that make the big differences because they add up. They get us to do the thing.
Yeah.
I I can't say any more than that. I mean, it really is just setting yourself up. Now,
Yeah.
having said that, I did like that she mentioned that your digital surroundings. That's so interesting because I know there's even
Yeah.
a word for it. It's called doom scrolling. Have you ever heard of
What?
that one? Oh yeah,
No.
that's when people get stuck, get in a loop
Okay.
of scrolling through Facebook or Twitter or whatever you're scrolling and you're just seeing the bad news after bad news after bad news and it's like, "Oh my God, the world is coming to an end." Well, no, that's just what's being put in front of you.
Mhm. Yes.
And you can change that. You can decide not to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a video Bill needs to do of how to cleanse your scrolling, your Facebook
Oh,
page, your
yes.
cleanse your digital environment
Yeah.
because I do that. I mean,
Hmm.
I enjoy, I'm not on Facebook so much anymore, but I am on Twitter X. call it X. I'm on X more than anything nowadays.
Okay.
And people have asked me, "Oh my God, isn't that all politics and hate and this, that, and thing?" I'm like, "Yes, it can be, but not for me." And they're like, "What do you mean?" Well, I've liked certain people and certain posts and certain things so that when you do that, I mean, you know that from Facebook. If you like a certain thing on Facebook, you're gonna see more of it.
Right.
That's how
Yeah.
it works. If you
Yes.
I made the mistake of liking somebody who had a recipe channel on Instagram, and now all I see is recipes for one pan meals.
Okay.
Which I'm kind of okay with that. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I get it. That sounds like fun. But that's what the literal meaning of the algorithm. We hear that word a
Yeah.
lot. Algorithm. What does that mean? That means it sees what you're doing, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, Bill likes puppies. Let's send him more puppies in his
Yeah.
timeline. And literally, I follow a couple of pet channels that show cute puppies. So I'm seeing cute puppies all the time.
Oh, yes, they track.
I know. And I'm seeing puppies and recipes and sports because I'm a pickleball player and all of that.
Yes.
So that's what they are showing me. So are
Mhm.
they showing me the other ugly stuff? No, because I have expressed no interest in that.
Right.
So
Yes.
again, long story short, I'm just showing you that this is just how you can clean up your digital your digital life
Yeah.
environment, digital
Your
environment.
environment.
That's the
Yes,
word.
environment. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You can clean that up, and it will, again, whatever you choose, your intention. My
Mhm.
intention is to see fun things that make me smile and make me have a
Right.
nice day and make
Mhm.
that don't frustrate me and all of that stuff. So I get it. I mean, unless that's what you want. I mean, you're allowed to want that stuff if you do, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it at all. So
Yep.
anyway, long story short. But thank you for that's two reminders from Vicky today. Well, or that we've hashed out between us. I'm taping the $5 bill to my monitor for a reminder, and now I'm going to make another video for my video channel on YouTube about how to clean up your social media timelines.
Yes. No, that is really good. Yeah. I like that because, you get so much stuff on there and it's like, why do I want to see this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
No, I
there you
like
go.
that. Yeah. Because, and then it cleans up our attitude too.
Right?
And if we bring in more things that are, that are fun or informative or, inspiring, that's all part of what we've been talking about.
Yes. That it snowballs on itself.
Yes,
As it
in a good
rolls,
way.
snowball rolling down the hill gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah,
Right.
as you continue to do the things that bring you happiness, bring you joy,
Yes.
move you in the direction of your intentions,
Right.
those things get bigger. It's the building the muscle, like the author of this blog
Yes,
post talks about.
building the muscle. Yeah.
I feel like I've just done a workout myself now. What's up with that? All right, cool.
And it's kind of is like that. It's like a mental workout and shifting our perspective of things,
Mental,
putting them
spiritual
in the
workout.
right, in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So remember again, the point of all this was remember it's everything that you are exposed to in your life. Your
Mhm.
environment can
Yes.
be physical, emotional. I mean, if you're hanging out with people that are bringing you down
Yeah.
or that are
Yeah.
draining your energy,
Yeah.
that's not helpful.
No,
That's not good.
it's
That's
not.
not good. So
Yeah.
you might want to clear that out of your life or
Yeah.
something, or at least spend less time with those people, spend more
Right.
time with the ones that elevate you and celebrate you and all of that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that support and encouragement. Absolutely.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's your emotional environment.
Yes.
And then we talked about digital environment as being
Yes.
you don't have to you don't have to subject yourself to things that you feel are draining you. You can clean
Yes.
that up. You
Yeah.
literally can clean that up. And then of
Absolutely.
course the physical, that's the most basic and probably the easiest because it is literally you wake up in the morning and what's the first thing you see,
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. What's his name? James Clear, the guy who wrote Atomic Habits, a book we've talked about here a few times, has talked about
Mhm.
doing that exact sort of a thing. With that, when you go before you go to bed at night, before the lights are out in the bedroom, put your, jogging shoes and your jogging outfit in, on the chair in the bedroom. So you wake up and it's the first thing you see, and you're like, oh, okay, that's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
which is sort of what I'm doing. There you go. Awesome.
Right.
Okay. A couple of last minute things on building this muscle of discipline and intention. Rest and recovery are part of the process, not signs of weakness.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
just as muscles need downtime to rebuild, your mental and emotional energy need rest to sustain self discipline. Because if not, burnout happens when we confuse
Mhm.
rest with laziness. Seeing
Mm,
recovery as part of the growth cycle is
right.
the whole deal.
Right.
I mean,
Yep.
and if you've ever gone to a gym or tried to do more working out or whatever, you know that that's exactly how physical muscle is built. You do
Hmm.
something hard so that it literally strains and maybe even breaks a few of the little muscle fibers in there, just a couple of them. And then when they grow back stronger. And guess
Oh,
what? In 6 months, you have a lot more muscle where you didn't before.
yeah.
But it's that resting process in between where it's like, okay, this is the recovery part. Your body is not, you're not paying attention, but your body's working hard behind the scenes,
Yes.
building back all the things that you stressed
Hmm.
before with the
Oh,
workout,
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
jog, with the whatever.
Right. Yeah.
That's the physical part of it, but it works with
Right.
everything else too. It's like,
Mhm.
if you've been intentional about something, okay, there's going to come a time where you get to sit back. And I think if Vicki were speaking now, she would say to congratulate yourself and celebrate what you've done, right?
Absolutely. Because that builds on it. You get excited. It's like, wow, that was great. Look what you did. So let's keep moving forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's again, remember, rest and recovery, part of the process. You're not
Yes.
being weak, you are recovering.
Mhm.
And especially if you're doing something physical, your body is actually doing the recovering for you and building
Yeah.
back better.
Yes.
Little political thing there. But yes, building back better. All good. And last but not least, failure is not failure, it is more information and data for you. In
Hmm.
other words, the reminder is that slip ups and setbacks are going to happen.
Yes.
My hand is in here. And they are not proof or indication that you have failed. They are, however, feedback. Just as a physical trainer adjusts a workout plan when you strain a certain muscle or have a problem with one area of the body, self
Yeah.
discipline grows stronger when you learn from your missteps instead of judging yourself for them.
Yes. I
And
like that.
again, I
Learning,
way
growing.
back to the beginning of this show, you even mentioned that for me about like, okay, what are you you're not you're down. Bill's down on himself for not following the habit, the intention, the whatever that he wanted. What are we learning from this? So we've
Yes.
kind of come full circle there, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Not fail. And I've actually told the funny thing is I'm talking to one of the ladies in my pickleball group who
Okay.
was God bless her doing the online dating thing. And because I've been through it too, and it's like, it's not a fun experience. But anyway, she's telling me about, she'll start a conversation with somebody, with a guy that she might put to, and then she hears something that it's like, oh, that was, it's like, that was grinding the gears,
Okay.
and I'm like, all right, don't think of it in terms of like, well, okay, I don't know how you want to think of it, but my suggestion was you're getting information, you're
Yes.
getting data. Whether
Hmm.
it's what you wanted to hear or not is irrelevant. You're learning something about this person that
Yes.
helps you to discern whether this is somebody you want to meet or to have a date with or whatever.
Right. Yes.
So I guess it's kind of like keeping score in a way. It's like, Bill didn't do the thing that he wanted to do twice in the past week. Maybe he wants to learn from that and be a little more, whatever, connected to it or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's just in the moment frustrating as hell.
And know we're human. We're going to have moments like that.
Oh,
So if
sure.
we do, just step back and go, okay, let me look
Okay.
at the bigger picture of things.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so we have our moment and then we step back. It's okay to have our moments. I mean, we're
It
human.
is. Yeah. 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 I think have a moment. Yeah. As long as it's a moment. I like, all right, let's,
Just
because I love that word. I love a moment because I'm not going to marinate on this for days or
right.
weeks at a time that going, oh, I effed up. I feel terrible about that's the beating up thing that I was talking about
Yes.
before that we want to avoid.
Right.
A moment or two, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, that's fine. But I would say 20 minutes is enough no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah. So it's okay to have your little, temper tantrum or whatever
Right,
you have,
right,
and then
right.
step back and go, okay, now what can I do? How can I move
Exactly.
this forward?
Exactly. Yeah. I did the thing. I didn't like the results. I got some information. I got some
Right?
data there, right?
Right.
I didn't fail. I got information about what I'm doing
Right?
now.
Now, how
What
am
am
I
I
going
going
to move forward?
to change? Exactly. What am I going to do to move forward? Exactly.
Yes.
And
How that
so,
look.
yeah, well, sometimes when I'm in the it's hilarious. Not in a great way. It's hilarious though that I'll be in the middle of doing something that I'm like, this isn't it. What the hell are you doing? This isn't the thing that you want to be doing. And sometimes I stop myself and sometimes I don't. And I have to reflect and I go, why don't I stop myself in the middle of the thing when I'm doing it? Because I know it's not following my intention. It's not following what I want. It's not on the practical path. It's just it's stepping off into the swamp with the alligators, and I don't want that.
Right.
It's just that for me, it's that moment of recognition. And then what do you do
I
with
was,
it?
I was going to say, you're looking at it.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
Well, a lot of people will just run away from it. What you're doing is you're going, okay, I had my moment.
Right.
I'm looking at it. How can I shift it? What can I do from here to
Right.
move myself forward?
Yes.
And that's what's
Yes.
important because, we're human. And I feel that, we always have that little kid inside of us. And I think
Right.
sometimes when we have our moments, it's that little kid that's reacting from maybe something, that happened, a long time ago. And it's just popping up. So again, like, I always say, be your own best friend. Would you, jump on your friend and go, what the heck are you doing? Why are you acting like this? Blah, blah, blah. You'd say, hey, let's talk about it.
Right.
What's going on? Why are you feeling this way? And that's what we have to do. So if we have our little temper tantrum, go, okay, why did I have that? What's triggering it? What can I do to change it?
Well, okay, coach, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know the actions I'm taking. I've taken that next step. It's like, okay, I'm going to pause. I'm going to reflect. I'm going to go,
Right?
yes, I did this thing. I know exactly what it is that I did. So now comes that last step of what's the action I can take to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Change it, shift it, get a different perspective on it.
This is so interesting because I mean, it's such a mental game with myself. And I'm sure a lot of our friends and listeners are the same that it's like,
Probably all of us.
yeah. Well, thank you. That it really is that it's like she I you know what you want to do. And I'm speaking for myself and probably 90% of the people listening. You know
Yes.
what you want to do. You know what you and I hate to use the should word, you know what you should be doing
Or could be doing,
or could be doing,
could be doing.
but you don't. So now okay, comes the we have the awareness, we know the thing, we don't know the is the reason why important. is
Yes,
that is
because
that
what it's triggering. The
well,
re
no, I'm saying I know what I should be doing, all right,
or could be
or
doing.
could be, all right, I know what I could be doing
Right.
that I would rather be doing than the thing that I am doing.
Okay.
Do I need a reason? Would it be helpful? Well, I don't even know if you can know that. Or maybe I'm grasping at straws here to think that there's some reason deep down
Mhm.
inside, some subconscious thing that I don't know
Right,
about that is
right,
making me, air quotes,
right,
do the thing that I don't want to do,
right,
even though I know the better thing.
right.
Well, you said right. What is that?
Right.
Has it been your experience
You're
that people
aware.
can put a point a finger at a reason and go, "Oh, that's why I'm doing that"?
Well, you got to step back and go, why did I react this way? What is triggering me? What am I afraid of? Or, you know, don't I feel, that I deserve it? Whatever. You got to look at the reason for why are you being hard on yourself?
Right. Yes. Hard on you when you say when look at the reason why I'm being hard on myself. Are you is that the after effects of doing the thing I don't want to do? Is that, or am I in the moment? It's too complicated. I can't speak it properly at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to have to work on that. Not work on that. I'm going to have to
Just kind
literally meditate on that for a bit and think about it and see what
of,
it is.
yeah. So get yourself in a calm space to be
Right.
able to, like, imagine yourself stepping back from it and you're looking at it
Right.
going, oh, okay, when was I triggered like this before? And, was somebody around or did I hold on to something, that, maybe I need to look at and shift my perspective on it? Something, because they're triggers, you know.
Yes.
And sometimes we don't know where the trigger is coming from until we do step back and go, okay, why is it making me react? What button did it push?
Okay. Yeah, okay. I hear you. I get it. I do. And maybe just the fact that nothing comes to mind at the moment is the indication that I need to do a little more meditation work on that work. Again, it's a Bill thing. I don't like the word work. So to do some more playing around with that
Right.
in a way that gives me some better insight on
Yes.
why the heck I'm doing the thing that I'm doing that I don't want to be doing.
Well,
All right,
getting
this got
angry,
real deep real fast. I hope you can swim. So, yeah, I know you can.
but getting angry about it just adds fuel to the fire.
Yes, it does. I can
Mhm.
feel that. I can
Yeah.
feel that my anger over it. And I've literally sat in front of the computer at sometimes when things are not going the way I want them to go and yell at the computer. It's like, it's a good thing there's nobody else in this house. They'd think I was nuts. And in
Oh,
that
good.
moment, I am.
Well, yeah, and it's okay. It's what are you going to do
Is
about
it?
it?
Okay?
Yes, it's okay to have that
What are
feeling.
you gonna do
Does
about it?
it, what are you going to do about it? How are
Right.
you going to shift it?
Okay.
That's what's important.
That's the I think for now that's going to be my first step on this path is
Yes.
to, okay, you're angry.
Yes.
Now let that be your signal that it's
Right.
time to make, as Bill always says, a different decision.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. All right.
Well, even when you said that, your whole energy shifted.
Thank you.
Okay. It softened. I could
Hmm.
feel it because you're going, oh, okay, wait a minute. I felt it. Let me look at it. What is it causing this?
Right. Right.
See the
Well,
difference?
and again, I'm pretty sure I know, well, when I say I know what's causing it, I know the first cause, but I don't know, not first cause. I know the result of what it's doing, but I don't know the,
Right.
like you said, I haven't done the work, the meditation, the thinking, the processing of actually figuring out what is the thing way back there.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's part of being human. And something will happen to give you the opportunity to go, wait a minute, I've been holding on to this for a while. So thank you for the opportunity for me to just get calm, step back, look at the bigger picture,
Yes.
and shift it, make peace with it. Maybe somebody's involved and maybe calling that person and saying, hey, can we talk about this? Whatever. But it's when it triggers you, I feel it's like the gift of saying, okay, let's clean this out. Let's
Right.
shift our perspective of it so that we
Right.
can keep moving forward.
Final thought. This week, try pairing intention with discipline. Choose one area of your life where you want to grow stronger, whether that's in any of the ways we've talked about. Set a clear intention for why it matters and
Mm-hmm.
start with one small, sustainable action.
Mm,
Shape your space to support you, whether that's digital, emotional, or physical, as we said. Shape your space to support you. Rest when needed. And remember, strength is not built overnight, but it is built every day.
yes. Yep.
And as one of my online money spiritual discipline gurus once said, you can't buy success, you rent it, and the rent is due every day.
Oh,
I know, that's a good one.
interesting.
In fact, I
That
need to
is
put that on
good.
my I need to put that on my whiteboard now that I just thought about it over there. So that's good.
Yes. Yes, because even if you're doing something different, your subconscious is always looking for ways to support you, to encourage you, to, be there for you to move you forward.
Every day.
Hmm.
Every day.
Hmm.
You just have to, not have to. You can choose.
Choose.
You
Yes.
can choose to do something every day to support you
Yes.
on that path.
Yes, absolutely.
Do I have to write you a check for this? It feels like we've just had a whole session here.
I'll bill you.
Thank you. Thank you. If someone else would like some help on that, how's that for a transition? If someone
Thank
else
you.
would like a little bit of help about any of the things we've talked about or
Anything.
anything else that's going on in your life, and you think a little bit of inside information, a little wisdom and guidance would be helpful, Miss Vicki, how do we get in touch with you?
You call or text 239-248-0586 or email me at Vicki, Vicki, Wagoner, Wagoner 53 at gmail.com.
I saw your face there. Did you almost forget your own phone number?
I know for a minute I was like, where am I? I was thinking about billing you.
Oh, okay. She's thinking.
No, I
She's
would
thinking.
never do that.
Ah, for more, that's funny. All the information will be in the show notes, so don't worry about it. Even if we mess up the phone numbers or the email addresses or whatever, it's
Oh,
all in the
there.
show notes. Just wherever you go find it, we would appreciate it. And if you're enjoying this the way we're enjoying bringing it to you, please feel free to leave that 5-star positive review and share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Of course, you can find my stuff on YouTube. Just do a search for Bill's iPhone Tips. And I think there has to be something about cleaning up one's digital environment in there. I really do. I like
Yes.
that. So, yeah, we'll talk about that. Miss Vicki, always a pleasure.
Thank you. Always a pleasure talking with you. We have a good time.
We
And I
are, we
hope
really
our
do.
audience is enjoying it
I
and
really do.
learning from it. So thank
It's
you for
awesome.
joining us.
Yes. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We'll see you again next week. Until then, thanks for joining us. I'm Bill Sklodowski.
And I'm Vicki Wagoner. And as I always say, be your own best friend.